Hi, I'm Howard Partridge, and it's a pleasure to come to you today to talk to you about my favorite subject, and that is community. You know, every human being has a longing for belonging. We all want to be loved. We all want to be validated. We all want to feel important. We all want to know that our life matters, and it does. You know, we're more connected digitally today than ever before, and I'm grateful for that because I get to come to you right from this video. But we seem to be more isolated and more alone than ever before. Why is that? Well, we've lost community, and that's what I want to talk to you about today is how do we rebuild community in our lives? My question to you is, do you feel like you have the support, the encouragement, and the accountability from a group of people around you that will help you to have the life that you want, to do the things that maybe you're a little afraid to do, and to become the person that God created you to be? Well, sadly, most people would say no. And the fact is that community starts in the family. And the way that we live today with our digital devices, our independent lives, it's more difficult than ever. And that's why I'm grateful for Ziglar family, because we're connecting people together. But remember this, that a virtual community is an oxymoron. The only reason for the virtual community is so that we can really build true community and really connect with one another personally. So I'm going to give you a challenge today. I'm going to first share with you the 3 parts to building community in your family and in your life and in your business and in any organization maybe that you're a part of. And I'm going to give you a specific challenge, one simple thing to do in your family this week. Well, first of all, true community is built through support. That is helping people have the life that they want to have. You know, Zig said you can have everything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what it is that they want. Second is encouragement. Encouragement is the emotional fuel that people need to do the things that maybe they're a little bit afraid to do. We all have fear of one kind or another. And Zig said something about that too. He said that encouragement is the fuel on which hope runs. So we want to support one another, we want to encourage one another, and finally, we want to have accountability in our lives. And not just accountability to do the things that we're supposed to do. Of course, we have family values. You're learning that from Ziglar family. And accountability is partly living out the values and being accountable to the values that you have for your family. But it's also there to help you become the person that God created you to be. So accountability is becoming the person that you're created to be. And we need people in our lives. We need mentors. We need family members who not only help us with a problem or encourage us, but also to help us live out those values and become the person that we were created to be. And that's my definition of success, is becoming the person that you were created to be, and accountability helps you to do that. So here's the challenge. The challenge is simply start this week by supporting someone in your family intentionally, and then go the extra mile. You know, that idea of going the extra mile came from the Roman times. Jesus said if someone asks you to go a mile, go 2. And that came from the Roman times. A Roman soldier could ask any Roman citizen to carry his gear for a mile. Now this gear was like 80 pounds. This was like a big pack. And what most people would do is they would carry it for a mile. And back in those days, everybody walked. And so they knew exactly how far a mile was. And as soon as they got to the end of that mile, they would drop that pack. But what would happen to your family member? What would happen to a friend or a colleague or a business associate if you went the extra mile? What would happen? What do you think happened in that Roman soldier's mind when someone willingly went the extra mile? Well, it'd probably become curious about that person. You know, someone once said, no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And Zig added these 2 words. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care about them. And it's your opportunity to support someone, go the extra mile, so that people will know how much you care about them. It's a demonstration. You know, I could tell my beautiful, phenomenal wife, who you can see how beautiful she is, and once you get to know her, how phenomenal she is, that I love her, but I have to show her. So we had a simple deal, and that deal was that I empty the dishwasher and she would load the dishwasher. But guess what? I continually failed to remove the dishes in the time frame that she might desire, if you know what I mean. Those of you that are married, you know what I mean. So I decided one day, not only would I do the dishwasher, I would not only take the dishes out, but I would also load the dishwasher and clean the kitchen. And the first time I did that, she was like, wow, what happened? And then I decided to do that every single day, just to show her how much I care for her. And I still do that today. And that was probably, I don't know, a year or so ago. And she's thrilled to get up every morning. There's this gleaming, clean kitchen. Everything is done. So what can you do? How can you serve a family member this week intentionally? And if you're supposed to do something or they ask you to do something, go the extra mile. All right? So that's my challenge for you today. Please come back to the community and post and give us a report on that. And start building community in your life by creating community in your family through support, encouragement, and accountability. It starts with support. And when you support someone, then they'll be willing to listen to your encouragement. When you encourage someone genuinely, then they'll be willing to invite you to an accountability relationship in their life. I'm Howard Partridge. My passion is your phenomenal success. Take care.